Good morning, folks. I hope everybody is doing well today. As promised, I will show my second home, and at the end of the video, I am going to tell you the specific reason why I put this here. This floor plan was drawn up by my significant other. I asked her to come up with an idea, and a couple of days later, she passed me her drawing. So I made it come to life. So without further ado, let's start. And I'll tell you why I did this after the tour. So the main entrance is at the back. I call it the back. I have not found a way to attach stairs to my deck. Um, I've tried everything. I cannot figure it out unless anyone else has an idea. I'm more than willing to listen and listen to your suggestions on how to do that. So I set my kitchen up, two stoves, meat dryer, um, some cabinets, yes, and some storage space here, but there would be a closet. Over to the right, we have a spacious living room, which is going to need furniture. I've already made the bookshelves, and it would be nice to put books on the shelves, actually. Who knows it? They might add things in the future. Little little things like that would be nice. The dining room area, of course. Now, as you can see, same wood floor in spot. I know you can see through the cracks. There's no way around that. You can't put stone and wood together because the stone bleeds through the wood. It doesn't look very good. And that's one thing I do not like. So I went with the straight wood. It still looks good. The way the reflections of the torches reflect off it, yeah, makes it look very nice. So there you have the main floor, folks. Let's move on upstairs to the master bedroom, which has its own private deck with a fairly decent view. This was supposed to be a bathroom. We do not have any washroom slash bathroom accessories we can craft in this game. So I turned it into a spinning wheel room, which I will be doing a little bit of cooking, a whole lot of farming, and some thread viewer life skills on this character. Now down the way we have the guest or spare bedroom, which has its own private deck with a nice view, peaceful and serene. Yes. I have placed the deck on the front of the house as well. I thought the front of the house looked a little bit plain. This was not part of the original scope. No, I added this as I added this in as an afterthought, folks. I think it looks a little better. So up here, ta-da! We have an attic, extra storage space. I could put extra crafting stations up here. There's a ton of space in this home. This is an alt character. My main is my two-handed sword class. This is my tank. I do consider her in many ways to be my main character. She can take a lot of damage, and dish out a lot of DPS. I love playing it. Oop, no, not wrecked the place. Just built it. She has her legendary 50 gear on as well, which looks pretty sharp actually. I like the look. So there we have the bedroom. There's a lot of decks on the home. We have storage space. Oh yes. Let's go check out the front deck. Spacious, very spacious indeed. I was up from 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. building this thing because I'm a very meticulous builder as well. I'm very fussy. Everything has to be just right, just so, or it's not good enough for me. That's just kind of the way I am. That's a good quality though. Some people might disagree with that. I don't know. As we get close to the altar, you can see the radius of the property. Now, I'm going to divulge why I created the second property across the way from my main character over there. ECAT is going to cover this property with crops, harvest them, maybe cook a little bit of sugar for her beehives. That's why the soldiers are there. Maybe do some thread spinning and send the finished product over to the main. But this land will be used for crops to more than double my main character's cooking life skill profession. That is the reason I put this here. So nice and close. And it's not like I can't run it over here, guys and gals. I can't run it over. It doesn't work that way. Your house does not have permissions to allow for guests. I have to ride to town over here. I have to ride over to Rune Mount. Blue altar is me. I come down here and I go to Rune Mount. It is 2 minutes and 20 seconds on my horse. So it's not far to go drop something off, swap over to the main, and go pick it up. It's not really much of a hassle. What's 2 minutes, eh? It's not a whole lot of time. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Home tour number 2. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in comments or your thoughts. I would love to hear your thoughts as usual, your feedback. Have a great day, everybody. Take care, and until we meet again, cheers.